What am I? I wish I was a butterfly. I'd fly and fly until it was my time to die. It's creeping in again. I know what I really am. I'm no more pretty, purple, peaceful butterfly. Come see the blood that's in my bed. Come hear the things that no one talks about. Shut up your mouth. Shame on you. Shame. Come grab my hands. They won't come clean. Come sit with me while I walk pressing in on me. Shut off that light. Shame on you. Shame on me.
Enough with the chit chat.
Enough with the chit
Get to
chat.
work.
We're going
Shut your
live.
yaps. I got a
He's-
story to. I got a story to tell.
He's trying to pay for that new computer.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Dream Slayer Studios Marvel Galaxies. Just a reminder to everybody out there watching tonight, this is an ongoing campaign still in the early stages, but if you want to catch up, I do recommend checking out the first few episodes on our Dream Slayer Studios channel on YouTube. If you like what you see here tonight, please be sure and subscribe and take a look at our Patreon where you can get some sweet-ass perks. So now, without further ado, we'll recap what's happened in the last few episodes. A couple of things just for my players, so that you guys know I told a few of you about this already. But unfortunately, Tony, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, Tony is having to back out, but he got a new job where he's opening up his own kind of bar and restaurant where he lives, and it's really kind of soaking up his evening hours, at least for right now, so he's out for the foreseeable future. I think what I'm going to try to do, at least for right now, is to take over Clag myself and just kind of play him. We may end up finding a substitute, and Clag may kind of metamorphosize and change, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to put a couple of feelers out with a few of our former players and see if we can get one of them to pop in with us. So... to kind of catch you all up on what happened last time. Oh, and Andy's back. Hi, Andy.
Hello, everyone.
Good to have you back, buddy.
Oh, sorry I was absent. I had some issues to deal with, so myself.
Well, that's what happens when we get to be our age, right?
Well, that, and I was, Chris told me I couldn't come back until I started playing more nice with everyone.
Well, I think Larry's he may not be the smartest tool or the sharpest tool in the shed, but
I'm just a big dumb,
like a nice guy.
I'm just a big dumb animal at this point. So,
all right. So here's what's happened so far, and Andy, I don't know if you watched the last couple of episodes.
but of course I have.
All
I mean, who would not? I mean, if you're anybody, you would be watching all the episodes, or at least reading the synopsis of them.
Yeah, and what's the name of the studios again? Let's see if you remember what my character's name was from 30 years ago.
Dream Slayer Studios.
Oh, hey, okay, all right.
Come on, give me, jeez.
All right, so here's what's happened so far on I was going to say Whispers of Time. I'm running too many games on Marvel Galaxies. The displaced children of the Blindfather are making their way across the planet known as Hyboria, with Conan the Destroyer. In the first leg of their journey, they have come upon the little town of Ganitas and were drawn into a colorful circus tent where a shifty band of thieves attempted to rob the good townsfolk blind. The family resisted the charms of the ringmaster and were hailed as heroes, and a great feast was prepared to honor them. Thane Galen Blackthorn, however, requested another task from the newly christened heroes. Several hunters and gatherers from Ganitas have gone missing near the eastern tar pits, and there have been sightings of several fearsome creatures in the area. In exchange for camels and horses, the family has agreed to investigate the site. Upon arrival at the eastern tar pits, the family confronted a series of animal-human hybrids, protecting the entrance of the cave with a strange low-lying fog emanating from the mouth of the cavern. Griffin's family heirloom, the crystal he wears close to his heart, the gift given to him by his late wife, began to glow upon his approach to the cave. Usharia and Lopes utilized their mental abilities to scope out the cave, sensing multiple minds within, some hostile, others unconscious, along with an overwhelming sense of destiny that awaits the family from within. So that's essentially what happened in the last couple of episodes. You guys were kind of standing at the precipice here of the entrance to the cave. And I think you guys are already on the map. I'll pull it up here for everyone else to see. Inside, if you'll recall, there were some kind of colorful figures dressed in kind of a mixture of white and green with bluish skin that were kind of scouting out inside the cave. And that was about as far as we had gotten in. Usharia, I think, had seen that through a vision when she kind of traveled through Griffin's crystal and into the cave, seeing that there were other crystals that kind of mimicked the same kind of glow that was coming off of Griffin's pendant. So I'll kind of turn it over to you guys, and you can kind of let me know what your plan of attack is here, what you want to do.
I got a cloak. I can go invisible, sneak in.
Yeah, I definitely will share what I've seen to the extent that it makes any sense to me. And just say I insist that we go in. It's our destiny. There is something in there that we need to find out more about.
Well, what are we waiting for then? A jump in the direction of in. I don't even have to jump that far.
No, you don't. All right, let me pull you to another little map here. As you guys enter the cave, it gets dark pretty quick as you go in. That low-lying kind of fog kind of creeps at your shins, and it has kind of a slight purplish glow, very similar to the glow of Griffin's medallion. It takes you a little while to kind of work your way in through the main entrance. The main entrance is actually fairly large, easy to walk, full upright to get in. As you get in a little bit further, you do have to kind of duck down in some areas, but it's not so tight that you really have to kind of squeeze through. Up until a point where the passageway does narrow fairly considerably, to the point where it's basically single file, and you kind of almost have to go sideways, some of you, to get through this particular little area. What do you guys want to do? I mean, as far as like in that initial journey into the cave, are you kind of going cautiously? I assume you know that there are people in here for sure.
Pop on my hood, cloak.
Do we know? Does Zusharia know exactly where they are? Does Griffin know exactly where they are? Do you guys know exactly where these creatures, people are? Anyone?
I know there are some in an area closer to the mouth of the cave, I think, and that further back there are some that are not conscious.
Right. I just didn't know if I should use my what is it? Radar sense. I can use my radar sense and find out exactly where they are
Sure. Yeah.
if we need it. Might be redundant though. I didn't
Well,
know.
no, I mean, like between you and Lopes, the two of you guys would probably have a better idea on position. With your radar sense, you should be able to get a pretty good read of the area. And I'm looking at your sheet right now just to see how far that really goes. That's pretty good. So, I mean, within the cave system that you're getting ready to enter into, by bouncing your telekinesis off of the walls, you should really be able to get a pretty decent read.
Okay.
For Lopes, you have the
Yeah, I can do environmental awareness
yeah.
and empathy to kind of pick up on if there's any like ill intent.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be happy to roll either or both of those.
Okay. Yep. You guys tell me what you want to do, and we'll
All right.
suss it out.
I'm gonna roll environmental awareness and then empathy.
Okay.
And I'll just roll my radar sense, and I'm gonna say, well, no, I'm not gonna say karma. Never mind.
All right. Probably
Yeah.
should have called Carmen.
Should have called karma. I didn't want to waste it.
Griffin, you're kind of, or I'm sorry, Lopes, you're kind of having a little bit of difficulty kind of honing in on at least the intent here. You do get a feel for life within the cave, and as far as I think you've got a pretty decent range on that too, don't you? I think yours is like...
Yeah, green is 2 miles.
Oh yeah. So I mean, you sense life within here. Now, pinpointing exact locations is going to probably be difficult. Yes, Griffin.
I don't know that we got karma at the end of the last session, and I just wanted to remind you about the fact that I don't think we got karma at the end of the last session. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably dole out some karma to you.
You know, it's very timely. It's timely request. We're in the middle of like nothing. I just remembered. I'm sorry.
Give me 1 second. I gotta go back to that other map and get that figured out. That won't take me very long. We got...
Man, this is awesome. Join it. Get back in a game and get karma right away.
That's it. It's bonus karma for the return of Larry. That's
Yeah.
You know, just looking out for everybody here.
That's awesome.
Good news is I waited for like a moment when we're just discussing nothing, right? And
220 is what we're looking at on karma for last session.
okay.
220.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
But to kind of get back to Lopes, as you guys are kind of getting into this more narrow passageway, kind of coming into what looks to be maybe a larger area of the cavern, you do sense the presence of life fairly close to where you are right now. So just beyond where the tunnel kind of opens up into a little bit more of kind of a grand maw is where you kind of now get the feel that someone is very close. And even though you didn't really get the feeling of what they're feeling. What you can tell is if they're there, they're hiding because you can't see them directly.
Got it.
Jace doesn't want to feel left out, so he's going to like put his ear up against the rock, listening for vibrations, and then he's gonna like lick his finger and put it up to the air, and then kind of rub it on the rock and then lick it on again.
All right, make an intuition roll for me, please.
Okay. I won't use karma. Oh, yeah.
68. All right.
Oh, it's green. Yeah.
And I see Jace from behind, and I'm like,
No, you don't, because he's got his cloak on and you can't
Ooh,
see.
yeah.
oh, I can't see. Dang.
And it's dark enough in here that it actually works this time.
Yes.
So you kind of put your ear up against the wall, and I mean, you hear, like the trickling of water and so forth in that area. Beyond that, it's kind of hard to tell really kind of what's going on. You get a bit of an odd feeling in here. And your heart kind of begins to race just a little bit, and whether that's nerves or something else, you're not really sure. But something is coming.
Okay, so I'll invisible go up to whoever's in front of me and whisper in there, something is coming. So there you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I activate or I guess is Z-Pole still on and active?
Yeah, I think so.
last time?
From last time, I don't think.
Yeah, can I just
them.
send him ahead?
Mm-hmm.
Like just so one, he probably puts off some light, and two, he could just be like I don't want to call him a dummy, but he could be like the bait in case anybody's gonna jump out.
Sure.
Looks like my movement is linked to his.
Oh.
So like if I move his token, it moves us both.
All right. Well, I don't know why it does. Like sometimes it does it, and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh.
I don't think. Have you had that problem with him before?
I haven't.
Yeah.
But
It's so weird. I don't know what activates that and why that happens. But show me where you want to put him, and I'll just drag him over there for you.
I was just gonna put him like right there.
Oh, okay. Well, you just put him there. Now we got to put you back.
There you go.
And don't forget, like you can kind of show me just with your cursor, and then if you press and hold, it'll ping in that area. There you go.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So you bring him out about right there, and as soon as he gets into that area, he's sentient. So I'm going to have you make an intuition roll for me, please.
Okay.
Ah, 95. Yeah, that
I'm
would
typical.
probably do. He immediately becomes aware of two figures that kind of make themselves seen just a little bit. One is on top of the rock up above him, right up in here. The other one comes out from behind a rock right in here. Both of them are aiming what appear to be some sort of pistol in his general area.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to have you guys go ahead and make a roll for initiative. Let me get that started here real quick. So, and Andy, if you haven't done this yet, I think you have, because I think I did this with Get Charlotte, but the cards up at the top, that'll show you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I already got it.
Okay. And Zapole won't need to roll.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
He'll go on your action there.
The only question I have that I forgot is, of the two boxes, which ones are karma and which ones are health?
The two on the left are your health.
Okay.
The one on the furthest left is where you basically would enter in any of your damage. and then your karma are the two on the right, and the one on the. I've done it to where the one on the furthest right is your advancement fund karma, and then the one on the left would be the one that would be your stuff you can use. Yeah, active karma. Right.
Okay.
Let me get the poll out of there real quick. Okay, so Lopes.
Yeah.
What is your bonus on your initiative?
I think it's just +1. I gotta look though. +1.
Okay. Larry, your initiative bonus?
That would be +2.
+2. Griffin?
+2.
+2. Thalia?
3.
3. Jace?
+1.
Usharia?
+4.
And Clag is +2. Oh, I guess I got a roll for Clag. All right, there we go. Oh, and Jace, did you have a 1? I guess it really doesn't matter because you're still at the bottom there. So.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me about that.
Okay, so Spole, you've become aware of something or two individuals that are basically pointing guns at him. For those of you, again, we've kind of changed things up as far as like extra actions, dodges, evades, all of that sort of stuff as well. So if you're going to do extra actions, we'll kind of start at the top of our initiative with Lopes. Do you want to do extra actions?
I do.
Okay, so make your fighting roll.
Right.
All right, got a yellow. So what is your fighting is amazing?
It is amazing.
Right? Okay,
yeah.
so that gives you two extra actions, so a total of 3.
Okay.
And then let's see here. Clag would be next. I don't think I'm going to have him roll for extras. Usharia.
I'll try for extras.
Okay.
Can I call karma?
Mm-hmm. Now let's see here. Are you good?
Remember
If
the
you
rule.
will recall, it's very difficult for you to get extra actions because your fighting is only good.
Right.
You would have to get a red to get 1 extra action.
And I can't call karma.
You can call karma, but if you get a green, you can only get it up to a yellow. And well, that would prevent you at least from basically getting 1 action at a -3 column shift. So if you got a white, it would be 1 action -3 column shifts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I certainly, if you're going to do it, I would certainly call karma. Yeah.
Okay, well, I won't. I
I talked you out of it.
That's okay.
That's the player in me just being conservative.
That's fine.
Okay, so let's see here. That was Usaria. Larry.
Yes. Gonna roll for extra actions with karma.
All right.
And let's see. So that was a 71.
Mm-hmm.
Takes me up, and that was an excellent yellow.
And you can just spend 10 on that,
Yeah.
because getting you to a red isn't going to help you, but you've got 1 extra action.
Yeah.
So a total of 2 for you.
Yeah.
Thalia.
I'll do it. I can't remember if I can roll on my martial arts A and B or A or B.
Mm-hmm.
And but I can't remember if incredible is higher than remarkable.
It is.
Does that?
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't remember, and I don't have the table. So
Your macros are at the bottom of the screen there. Those are.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Wow,
got
100.
Look
Sorry.
at that.
Oh my god.
And you get a total of 3 with that.
Oh no.
We go to Griffin.
Same question. If I have martial arts D, does that help with extra actions?
Don't think D does.
Okay, all right. I agree with you. Like, I just want to ask just in case.
Right.
Then I'm gonna roll on my fighting, which is incredible. Calling karma.
Hey,
All right.
and that gets you a total of 3. And Jace.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I got remarkable of martial arts. Karma. That's a green. How much did it get to yellow?
I don't know that you would need to. I think if you just spend the 10, I think you're okay. Yeah,
Okay,
just
cool.
do the 10. And that gets you 2 total.
All right, cool.
All right, dodge and evade. So if you want to dodge, that's anything that's coming at you from a distance. There are people with pistols. And evade is up close and personal. So dodging fisticuffs.
And again, they have pistols.
And again, they have pistols. So going up to Usharia, or actually, if we can go in this order, this will help me out because I was jumping all over the place here. I didn't realize. But Usharia, do you want to dodge or evade?
Evade.
Okay, that'll be a fighting feat for you.
It's not. Oh, yeah. Karma?
Okay. Yellow, that is a -4, so that's good. Lopes,
I will also evade.
okay. That is a green, so it's -2 for you. Griffin,
So I'll make sure I understand. Dodge is the like ranged.
correct, yes.
I'd like to dodge.
Okay. That's agility.
Wait, what is my? You know what? Evade. I'm evade. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
All right.
Yeah. I will evade. What am I for rolling for that one?
Fighting there.
Fine, that's great. Karma.
All right, so that's a -4 there. Clag is going to dodge. And that's -4 on that. Thalia.
I will evade. I should have said karma.
It's a -2 for you. Jace.
I think I'll dodge. I'll use my acrobatics to make it at least close to my fighting.
Okay.
And karma. Okay,
And that's
yellow.
-4. And Larry.
I'm gonna evade.
All right. And that's -4. Okay, got it. All right, all that's out of the way. So, as far as initiative goes, the Kree warriors, the fellows in blue, have initiative over you guys.
Have we ever seen Creed before?
You have not. Well, maybe blue skin, yes. But you probably are not aware of that name, Kree. Yeah. All right, so the one on top of the boulder up from the pole takes a shot at him. And gets a white, so he misses. The one behind the boulder down north, or down south of him, is going to take a shot as well, getting a 49, which does hit, but if we're using, well, you're evading, so it's going to hit. So that does remarkable damage, but it is an energy blast, so he would only take 10 points out of that.
Okay. There we go.
And now it comes to Lopes.
All right. Well, I think that Z-Pole will return the favor, starting with the one that hit him. Is that the one farther down or up?
Yeah, that was this one right here.
This guy.
Mhm.
He will do his best to unload his plasma generation on him. And I'll call karma on his behalf.
Okay, 40 on the remarkable. If you want to get it up to a yellow, it would need to get up to a 66.
Okay, I'll spin that.
Okay. And that would be a potential stun. How much damage does that do?
Incredible.
Okay. All right, no stun.
Wow, I guess not.
And then you have 2 more actions, I believe.
Okay. He is going to fire at the other one. I'll call karma for
Oh,
that too.
and
Oh,
hold
go
on. I think we are kind of doing this wrong. Spole
Okay.
has his action. You have the extra actions. So Zapole has 1, you've got 3. Now,
Gotcha.
if you want to grant Zapole out of yours, I think that we can do that because you do have control over him, but he is also autonomous and can act on his own.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
In that case, I think that I will have Lopes use his plasma generation and fire at the other one.
Gotcha.
Same deal. I will use karma. Thank goodness.
Ooh, all right, so 26 on the incredible. You got to get that up to a 31, so 10 would get you to your green.
All right. And that does incredible damage as well.
Okay. And that was the guy up on the boulder, right?
Yeah, the one that hadn't been hit yet.
Okay. All right. And then I think 2 more, right?
Right. And I'll fire again at the one I just fired at.
Okay. You
And I did not call karma on that. So
did not. All right, so that one missed.
and I'll reserve my last action.
Okay. Clag would go next. Clag simply walks past everyone, right in front of Zapole, and he reaches out both directions and just goes like this. And he just stands there. Usharia.
Whoa. Am I able to either see or sense with cosmic awareness the location of those Kree?
With those 2,
Yes.
are you attempting to basically just kind of stay back hidden?
What I'd like to do is get a handhold of the side of the wall, the cliff wall, whatever it's called, the cave wall,
Mhm.
to hoist myself up a little bit and then fling one of the vibarangs out to whack him in the head.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me see here.
You guys are laughing at me. Why are you laughing?
Because whacking would be the technical term for that, I guess.
This is not a little bunny foo-foo thing. This is very serious business.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can do that. Mm-hmm.
Little bunny Usharia hopping through the cave.
So roll your cosmic awareness.
Okay. Karma.
All right, so you are able to get a sense of where those 2 are, plus another one, if you can see a little further down south on the map right here.
Okay.
There's another there. You also become aware of the presence of more further in the cave. You get the basic shape of this entire cave, and I'm going to take you on a little trip. And, well, you can't really see inside there. That's weird. Okay, so keep coming around like so. And just so you know, right here and right up in here, there are 2 more hiding.
Okay.
All right, so you have a basic feel now for where pretty much all of these soldiers are.
Am I able to tell whether they are all aware of our presence, or if it's just these in the front?
You get the sense as your cosmic awareness kind of took that little trip through the cave, that they are all hunkered down and they are aware that someone is coming in. Yes. I mean, the assumption would be they probably heard the battle going on outside the cave prior to, which is what has kind of drawn them to this position.
Okay. Okay, I'll shout to everybody. We've got a lot more where these guys came from. The
But
cave
now-
shaped like the inner ear. If you remember the Blindfather's health lessons.
Now you can still make your attack with the Hyborian.
Okay, I'm going to. Oops. Can you tell me how many karma I would have had to use for that?
Oh, were you going to get that one up to a red?
Yes.
Okay, so getting it to a red would have been 95.
Can I have all that information without taking it to a red?
Yes. Yeah. I gave you that information thinking it was still a yellow. So that's yes,
Okay.
that's fine. But you do have to spend 10.
I did. Okay. Thank you. And then the vibrating. I'm not gonna call karma on this one.
All right.
Well, actually, we're in close quarters. I'd better call karma just to not hit anybody that I don't want to hit. Sorry, that didn't work. Okay. Well,
Ah, good thing you called karma there. All right, so you need to get that up to a 26, I think. Yep, 26.
Okay.
All right, Larry.
Hey, really quick, what's the walls of the cave? Have I seen that rock before? Can I determine that? Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna do intuition is what you want to roll.
Yeah. Intuition.
61. I mean, it's
Standard rock.
Standard rock. Yeah,
Is it more iron in nature?
I would say probably so. Yes.
Okay.
And I would say that it has kind of a little bit of a salty kind of texture to it as well, so it's a little crumbly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Jay's gonna test. It tasted salty.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am just going to take out my plasma torch and I yell to everyone, "Cover eyes!" And I light the torch and I hit it against the rock. And given that it has some iron in it, it should make the cave super bright to reflect the light off the cave wall, and hopefully these guys are light sensitive a little bit.
Okay. And I don't think you really necessarily need to roll anything for that.
No, I was gonna see how you play that off there, game GM.
And it certainly does kind of brighten things up in here. You do see all the little kind of glowing areas here on the map, right? The little purple kind of little flashing lights, right? Those are where larger deposits of these little crystals are located. So you get a mixture of kind of like a orangey kind of color kind of coming from the torchlight area that's kind of casting into this. It doesn't look like it's having too much of an effect, at least on these two warriors that you're facing off with right now. I mean, they wince just a little bit, but doesn't look like it had too much effect.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Now you still have 2 regular actions to go.
Right. But I don't notice any of the rock like sparking or anything.
Not really. I mean, you probably kick up a couple of sparks, but it doesn't look like anything's particularly flammable.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure don't have like a magnesium core going through or anything.
Now, outside, that tar pit was pretty flammable, as you found out. But...
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of just walk forward, but I'm gonna reserve my
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my action. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking kind of what I could do, but I'm gonna kind of walk forward a little bit just to reserve my actions.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Thalia.
Sorry. I would like to spark one of my arrows and shoot it sort of. What is? I don't know if you can see if I'm pinging, if I'm clicking or something here. Can you see that on the map at all?
Right here.
There it is. Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is that terrain in that general area?
So it
Wall
looks
or-
like some sort of like rock bridge that goes over top of like a little stream that kind of flows through this area here.
Okay. So it's an opening, an area that's open.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to spark an arrow and shoot it that direction to try and get those 2 guys to follow it. And then I'm going to, for another action, try something kind of stupid that I haven't tried before.
All right. Okay.
I don't know if you want that first or.
Yeah, go ahead and make your shot.
Okay. And I am going to be, I'm looking for it. The longbow? Using telekinesis.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
with that. Okay, so that's amazing. Karma.
All right. So yellow. So that goes where you want it to go. Now, do you want it to actually hit and land, or are you just
No.
shooting it in the air?
I kind of want it to go past them,
Mhm.
and I want to control it so that it kind of stays and maybe moves a little bit
Okay.
to see if they'll follow it,
Gotcha.
like turn their attention there.
All right, let me make a couple of rolls for these guys. All right, so the one up top, this one up here, he sees the arrow go, and you actually watch him follow it, and then when it just stops midair, and you jiggle it a little bit, he kind of follows it with his head just a little bit, like, wait, what?
Okay. But I can't see if the other one reacted. He didn't
It doesn't look like it, and from his vantage point, it's possible he may not have even seen it.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That'll save me some arrows. And for my second bit, I would like to, while he's distracted, I'm gonna shoot another sparked arrow directly at him.
Okay.
Karma. That didn't roll. Karma. Oh yeah, fuck.
Okay, so to get that up to a yellow, you're looking at 56.
Okay. Okay.
And is that one sparked?
Yes.
Okay.
Say that.
So I think that does 70 points of damage, right?
I know it's here somewhere. I'm sorry. Remarkable 30 damage without spark. Amazing. Total of 60 points. Sorry.
Oh, 60? Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, it still takes him down to 0. He is not dead, but he is certainly unconscious.
Okay. And my arrow's still bouncing around?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I send it the other way to the other guy?
Yep.
What's he doing? Can I see what he's doing?
Yeah, he's kind of bending out from the side of that little rock formation down there with his gun drawn in the direction of Zapol and Flag.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try to hit him then, I guess.
Okay.
With it. Now, if I've already got it in motion, how do I redirect it and aim it? Is that just
the telekinesis? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Karma.
Oh. And a 1's a 1. Spend your 10.
Got it.
So you, and it may just be this is your first time trying something like this, but you attempt to send it in that direction and it just drops out of the air and into the water.
Okay. Sweet.
Griffin.
Well, I don't know how far this is. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, seems fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I would like to run up to this individual and introduce him casually to my flail spear.
All right.
So I'm just gonna just come on in, and I'll call Karma. Ciao.
That will definitely hit.
Okay, I'll spend my 10.
And how much damage does that do?
Amazing. 50. Spanish for 50.
Oh.
Ooh.
Haha, come on, man. It's always me.
So, how are you hitting him with the spear?
This is a
All right. So a
like
nice
tennis swing.
nice big tennis swing to the side of his face. You hit him in the neck and sever his head. Plunk, plunk, plunk. You lose because he got a 1. He immediately dies. And so any karma that you have on the left-hand side of your... are you okay there, Griffin, or did you freeze? Are you all right?
Here. He just needs a visual. Your karma is...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was the dude. Sorry.
So that warrior's head just rolls into the stream.
My karma.
We've all been there, man. We've all been there.
Where's it going?
All
right.
All right.
All right.
Now,
you know what?
the good news is
Let's go.
Yeah, you got a couple more actions. You just turned into a murder hobo now.
I see this other guy. That's right. I see this other guy over here. You know what? I never liked this other guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's been a jerk the whole time, just over here in the corner. Can I make it over there too?
Oh, yeah.
Is this fine?
Yeah,
All right. Look at that.
You still got movement.
All right. You know what? Look, I'm gonna do the same. It's like, hey, you see what I did with the other guy? I'm gonna do it to you. Same tennis stroke. Okay.
And you do.
We should have warned him. We should have warned him that he can go negative karma.
You come running over to him and you're screaming that, you see what I did to that other guy? I'm going to do it to you too. And reel back, and he's like, oh no, 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 no. Thunk. And just take that head clean off.
All right.
And Clag
Okay.
is back there going, oh, holy crap, Griffin! Griffin, what are you doing? I wanted
Don't
them
stop
to shoot me.
I'm on a roll.
I'm gonna reach over and put my hands over Jace's eyes.
Well, maybe
Papa,
you know where
no.
he is.
So much blood.
All right. Well, how much more can I move at this point?
You are, I think, about at your limit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, nothing within range, and I
Well,
don't
listen,
know.
I have been waiting for an opportunity to use this code, and I am fucking ready. Okay. I'm going to use the Lion's Roar.
Yeah.
Okay. And this a little bit tricky because I got no carve to use to back this up, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I am. Where is this? This is the remarkable. Remarkable. Okay. Do I need to say the line first and then roll?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Look. All right. I've just killed 2 of these dudes. I'm gonna say I am become death, the destroyer of worlds, to intimidate any of the ones that are remaining.
Gotcha. There you go. 63. Can't call Karma, so that's a green. All right, so I gotta look and see how that works. Dorothy, worn around the neck. Mere utterance of bearer can inspire fear in their enemies or rally allies to their cause. So, remarkable ability. So, it's a remarkable intensity feat. It's the green, which does not do it. They need a red. 2. 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, your voice reverberates through this cave, and it's got this huge echo now that it's kind of coming back at you, and I mean it sounds almost like a lion's roar when you do this. Off in the distance, you see one little dude right here just begin running this way. And then another one darts across like that. And kind of out of sight. So you see some movement.
All right.
And we go to Jace now.
Okay, I lose sanity points now. I will. Did you, Usharia, say where the other ones were at? Like, which are there 2 hallways, or is it just that one?
It seems like there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 passageways. One that kind of goes off around this way, and another one that goes off around the bottom over here.
I think I'm gonna go off the other column, or hallway. I mean,
Okay.
and see like invisible sneak. How fast can I move?
15 squares. That would
15?
be 60 feet, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Whoops. One button. Do that. And
Yep.
put the gun out
All right.
that Larry made me, and looking for people to fight.
And from your
Trying to avoid the massacre.
from your vantage point there, you really don't see anything. But I need you to roll an endurance feat for me, please.
Okay. Ugh. With my armor or my non-armor?
Just endurance.
Just my base endurance.
Oh, with that's interesting. So, yeah, I would say your base endurance.
Okay. Okay, karma.
Okay, so 46. You would need to get that up to a 56. So 10 karma will actually get you to a green. You've not had this particular sensation in a while, but it's getting hard for you to breathe.
Oh, okay.
It's like the breathing apparatus that you have on your face is what helps you to breathe normally. But this feeling that you have right now is almost like on those rare occasions where you have to take the mask off for an extended period of time, and then the atmosphere is beginning to kind of get to you and it's making it difficult for you to breathe. You're getting that now with the mask on.
Okay.
Is he like invisible to us?
Yes.
Can we not see him struggling? You're gonna die invisible, dude.
Oh.
No one's gonna be able to help you. I yell that through the cape. No, I don't. Still, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Yeah, that's a bad side of being invisible, I guess, right? And traffic can't see you if you cross the street. I'll just like say like, guys, there's something wrong with the air in here. And I know they can't really see me, but maybe they'll hear me, and I think that's all I can really do right now.
So that brings us back around then to the top of the next round. Now, I think Lopes, you were holding an action, and Larry was holding an action, right?
I had 2.
Okay. Do you guys want to take those actions before we move on to the next round?
What?
The guy at the top is still there, right?
He's still there. He's not dead. He is unconscious.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry. Oops.
That's okay. I was just going to move kind of in this direction. Like that.
Okay. And the pole's going to stay there, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's right there. All right. Anything once you get there, or?
No, just kind of looking at the carnage and trying to peer down the cavern there.
Gotcha. Okay, Larry.
I'm gonna walk, down toward this cavern. As I walk by Griffin, I'm just gonna go mess, and just kind of keep walking.
All right, I think that's as far as you can go in this round.
Yep.
All right, so we go to the top of the next round, and Jace, you can see one of those. Oh, no, you can't. One of those warriors right at the end of this little cavern, and he kind of juts back and out of sight around the corner.
Okay. He didn't see me though, right? Probably just was.
Kind of hard to tell. He was kind of backing down just a little bit, kind of looking down that way. So it's very possible that he might have. Well, oh no, because you're invisible. No, he would not have seen you. You're correct. But he was looking down that hallway in your general direction.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to Lopes.
Can I send Z-Pole again, just kind of as a lookout / bait target to around there somewhere?
Yep.
All right. And then I'll have him withhold any other action.
Gotcha.
And just like hang out there.
And from that particular vantage point, he actually does see two more warriors down the hallway. I don't know if you can click on him. You should be able to see him.
Got it. Yeah, I can see it. In that case, can I have him just fire at the one that's easiest to try to hit?
Sure.
And
Yellow, that's a definite hit.
and that does incredible.
All right, so you hit. He was the one that was kind of backing down the alley there, and he is just in the process of kind of turning around as the pole comes in, and he shoots him, hits him in the shoulder, kind of sending him forward just a little bit. And I think you've got 3 actions for Lopes.
Okay. Let's see. So for my first one, I will try to just cover some ground. Oh, and I moved
Sorry, I got
Z-pole
you.
again. Sorry. So do I have a line of a shot at one of those guys from here?
Yeah, you can just barely see the one that Zapole just shot.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay, then I'll take a shot at him too. And I will call Karma this time.
All right. On the incredible, we got to get that up to 31.
All right. All right. So we'll do that.
And that's another 40.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He does go down.
All right. And then I will, for my last action, I'll just kind of work my way around that corner. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
All right. Do you were there, so I don't know if you've got that much range.
Oh, okay.
Let me just double check here and see, because you were about right here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty close to Jace.
Yeah, that's pretty much about your limit right there.
Okay, and I can't see anything, anybody
Nothing
else
past
to
there.
shoot at.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
then I'll just reserve that last one.
Now, Zapole can, and you can give that action to him.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's what I'll do. He'll take another shot at the other Kree guy, and I'll call Karma for that.
All right, 53. That's going to hit. Or 40 again, right?
Yep.
All right. And he was his attention was kind of drawn to his fallen comrade, and then he kind of whips up and kind of points his pistol in Zapole's direction. Before he's able to fire a shot, he gets hit.
Okay.
Flag. Now, it's his turn, and he walks down towards Griffin, smacks him on the back of the head, and he grabs him and he turns him to him. And he's like, "Get a hold of yourself, man! What's wrong with you?" Ah, Jesus!
So is this what happens in X-Men comics when Wolverine starts killing people? He just he accidentally kills one. He's like, "Oh well, I lost my karma. Let's go for
I
it."
think so.
Is that where I can I just turn around and smack both of them on the back of the head?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn around and smack both of them on the back of the head and be like, "Be quiet."
And Clag looks at you. He's like, "Did you just smack me?"
And I just look at him deadpan stare in the face.
All right, Larry. All right. What do you? Let's just after you. You go ahead. Go right ahead. Usharia.
How far in can I move?
You have a distance of about 60 feet.
How far is that? About to here? Well, he's
Oh,
dead.
shoot. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry. So you could get to about right in here.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna hold any action for the moment.
All right. Larry?
Let's see. Can we see anything going forward from where we're at?
From where you are, as far as movement or anything like that, you don't see anything.
Okay. I guess deeper into the cave we go.
Okay.
Or better yet, before I do that,
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab Griffin by kind of the back of his cloak, and I'm just gonna kind of pull him in front of me and pull him along.
All right. So you can get to about right here.
Okay. Come on, Griffin.
Wait, do you want Clag or you want Griffin?
Actually, both of them.
Oh, both of them? All right.
Yeah.
Griffin, do you want to get drug?
It's in more in a fatherly figure. Okay, boys, come on, let's go.
You ain't my daddy? Yeah, I'm gonna say the answer is no. No, I don't think I'm in a state of mind where I'm gonna let anybody like drag me along.
All right. So then it will be a contest of strength.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't want to lose this.
You can't call karma.
But I can. Karma.
Oh no, no! Why would? Aha!
Yeah, but he
Hopefully
can get it up to a red.
I'll take it to red.
No!
The only thing is, though, is I don't think, in all honesty, with the disparity in strength there, I don't think that you're going to be able to actually drag him, because he will probably be able to resist enough
Yeah.
to keep you from doing that. So it'll at least slow you down. So depending on whether or not you want to persist to continue to try to drag him, that's going to determine on whether or not you're going to make that journey or not.
I'm just going into a dark, deep cave.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll pull Clyde away.
All right. Yeah,
We'll just leave.
Clag goes freely.
Yeah.
Now, right here, you would be on the bridge. If you go where you were, you're going to be in the water.
Oh.
Okay, you're in the water. You want to be in the water?
Oh wait. No, I can't tell that's a bridge.
Bridge right
Man. Oh, okay. Man, whoever created this map, I tell you what.
It's dark, dude.
I tell you. I feel like it's the 80s Haunted Mansion game.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm waiting for the little ghost guy to come on Atari.
All right, so now that you're there, is there anything you want to do?
Not push Clyde in the water. No, I don't see. I mean, do I see anything?
Nope, you don't see anything from that vantage point.
No, everything's still the same rock stuff that we had before.
Yep, and you see
And the crystals.
see more of those purple crystals. Yep,
Yeah, no,
and that low-lying fog.
yeah, no. We'll just keep moving forward.
All right, Thalia.
Did I hear Jace, or was he too quiet?
No, I think you probably would have heard him. He's close enough. Yeah,
Do I know where he's at?
I think
though?
with your
Figured it out?
radar sense, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna run over there and see what the fuck's happening.
Okay.
Dude, what's happening? Where are you? I think I probably like.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
You can sense him. You
Can
know
I
where he's at.
see?
Mhm.
Okay, I
Mhm.
see exactly where he's at. I ripped the cloak off.
All right, and you do see that he is kind of like breathing heavy
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, Does he have do you have an inhaler? Do we know this?
Well,
or
I mean, that breathing
that
apparatus,
is
that
his, like,
is
inhaler.
basically his inhaler.
And we're in my inhaler.
Or wear it you full time.
Mhm.
Wear it. Okay. And have we ever had like a history of knowing what to do, or is it just like, sorry, dude?
Well, this has probably malfunctioned at times, and typically you would probably need to get Usharia and or Larry to take a look at it and see what the problem is, if it's indeed malfunctioning again.
So I'm gonna say, Jace, what are you doing? What's happening?
I think my armor's malfunctioning. It's very embarrassing for this to happen in a fight. I don't know. Somebody nearby can take a look. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna call Usharia. Usharia, come here, quickly.
What is it? What's up?
Okay,
Something
and we'll come back to you. We got to keep moving because we're still in combat. Griffin comes to you.
Rashari was holding her action, right? So I don't know if Rashari wants to take the action now, or if it's like something that related to the thing, or if I should take my turn. Question mark.
With the conversation that just went on, there's probably not enough time to get all of that out in the short amount of time that we have. So it really does need to come to you at this point.
All right, it comes to me. All right, murder herbo, go. All right, let's see. I go from here to 1, 2, 3, 15. It's about there that I can get to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, roughly. Yeah,
Okay.
about right there.
I gotta switch to the thing and go to the thing and go to the place.
So you're going exactly where Larry wanted to drag you.
Yeah, but it's the principle. Okay.
I just turn to look at him and go, hello.
I got blinders, man. I've got like the bloodshot eyes, all right? So I need something to hit, all right? And so I want to use my flail spear like a grapple hook or like a something to kind of just like help me get just a little bit further in.
Okay.
Do I have is there something close enough either that is like within, like, like that could just help me kind of just swing me in horizontally, or is there something above me that I can kind of latch onto and use it to swing?
This big rock right here, you could actually send the flail spear up to this and then pull yourself up to the top of that rock. That rock probably stands about 20 feet tall.
Sweet. Anything I need to roll in order to make that happen?
I would say you need to basically kind of treat it as an attack, and then make an agility feat to pull yourself up there.
No, anything but that. Anything but the agility, please.
That's what it is.
This is okay. The attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Satisfactory.
Yep, it is satisfactory. Right. Yep. You send the flail spear up into the rock and get it stuck in there just enough.
And the agility. Okay.
So it yanks you up there, and you lose hold of it, and you just continue to go flying over top of the rock.
I thought that'd totally be a wily coyote just right in the middle
of these 3 Kree warriors that are on the opposite side of where Clag and Larry are, that they can't see.
Okay, got it. Am I like standing on solid ground, or am I like in the drink?
No, you're not standing. You've fallen prone in the midst of all 3 of these guys.
Okay. I would like to no longer be prone.
Okay.
So that was like, so is that like standing back up is like an action, right?
Basically, yes, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So then the maneuver was one action, standing up is one action. I have one action remaining.
Mhm.
Okay, and I don't have my flail spear at the moment.
I mean, I think you let go of it on the way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great. That's great news for me.
Yeah.
In that case, I suppose what I will do is I'm gonna try and just like punch this guy because he's closest,
Mm-hmm.
but detaching my fist as I do it. So you'll just do the punch, but my fist separates from my wrist.
Yep.
And goes to the face with the fist.
All right.
All right. Fighting.
Fighting. Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet. All right. This is gonna go great. It's gonna go great. Look at that. We're fine. That's fine.
All right. That definitely is going to hit. And how much damage does that do? What's your strength?
Strength is incredible.
Okay. All right. So you send a fist off the end of your arm and clock him right in the jaw. And he takes it, looks at the hand that is now floating in midair, and screams yet again. Ah! That's your last action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jace comes back to you, and make another endurance roll for me, please.
Let's see. So I'll try karma.
Okay.
No.
And let's see. So let's.
Don't know if I have enough karma for that.
You gotta get that up to a 56.
56.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should. I don't, whatever. Choke to death. So, all right. So two. All right. Trying to do math here. I'm getting low, but not as low as my dad.
The breath is more difficult now than it was just seconds ago, and you can tell it's just getting worse. Make an intuition feat for me. You got to get this mask off.
Okay, I'm gonna tear at the mask. I can get this off me. I can get it off me. Start tearing it off.
All right. So, Usharia, you were holding an action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you see him now reaching up towards the mask and trying to pull it off, like he's panicking, and trying to get that off of him. What do you do?
I want to know whether this is a technical thing I can fix. I've done the mechanics of tinkering with it before, or if it's not a mechanical problem, if it's something else.
Okay.
Is that a cosmic awareness?
Can be if you want it to be.
Okay. That's easy as anything else.
Otherwise, it would just be a simple reason feat, and maybe hyper invention if you wanted to go that route.
Okay.
Because you helped to actually make that for him, so.
Yeah. Well, cosmic awareness is going to be remarkable. Is it any better if I use reason?
It's pretty much either or, yeah.
Let's do this.
And it's a 69.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. So, you knew going in here that destiny was basically awaiting you. It's this moment right now that is the most important moment. You need to help him get that off of his face.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Why do I feel like Jekyll and Hyde, This Is the Moment song should be playing in the background?
So you take hold of it. You know right where the little pressure points are on this thing to actually release it and get it off of his face. And this thing is kind of gross because it actually does go up his nose. So it pulls these tubes out of his nose as you bring it off of him. It's a very uncomfortable thing for you, Jace, for sure. You are really scared at this prospect, but you knew, like, in that panic state, it's like, I gotta get this off. She helps you do it. But now you realize you have to take a breath here. And you take a huge breath in, and your lungs fill with clean air. For the first time, you are breathing normally.
Huh. Okay. So, like, whoa. This is weird. I could breathe that.
And
What's happening?
We're going to go to the beginning of the next round here. The Kree warrior that had gotten shot by Zapole now runs in this direction, kind of hunkers down somewhat behind the wall over here, taking cover, and takes a shot at Zapole. Getting a 61 to hit, which I don't know if that's going to... Oh, he was evading, so yeah, that's going to hit. And that does just the 10 points of damage because of his ability to soak energy.
Got it.
Griffin, the guy that you clocked in the jaw, is going to attempt to take a shot at you with his pistol. Got a yellow to hit. You are evading, right?
Correct.
Okay, so he definitely hits, and that does 30 points of damage.
I'm going to use the Iron Will
Okay.
to soak that.
All right, and you keep track of that, right?
Yep, I do.
The guy behind you also takes a shot with his pistol. They just start unloading on you. Gets a 64 to hit. That's a hit for another 30 points. And the third one, 85 to hit. That is also a hit there for you. Now, how does the Iron Will work as far as like stuns, slams, all that sort of stuff?
Let's see. Griffin has complete conscious control over his mind and body. By using his Iron Will, Griffin can temporarily halt the damage done by mental or physical attacks. He can even postpone his own death. Iron Will can be used in place of any lower ranked ability to determine resistance to an attack anytime the hero suffers damage from an attack. The power can temporarily absorb it before it can affect any of Griffin's ability ranks. The maximum amount of damage Iron Will can absorb at one time is equal to its rank number. Absorbed damage does not affect Griffin at that time. Damage exceeding the amount affects Griffin in the normal manner. Griffin can maintain his Iron Will indefinitely, but will eventually have to relax his self-control in order to heal and renew his power.
Okay.
Letting down his control causes... Is that enough information?
Yeah, I think so. So you will still have to roll endurance to see if you are stunned, and you're actually gonna have to do that twice because you had 2 yellows that were coming your way.
Got it. And endurance. Got it. 1
Okay.
dose.
All right. I think you're okay. Technically, the green normally would be enough to put you down for 1 round. But with the red, I think I'm going to counterbalance that. You're still up and running, so you're not down.
All right.
But you have taken a total of 90 points of damage altogether, right?
Okay, got it. Okay, so Iron Will's maxed out, and I'll take 50 points of damage.
Okay. All right, Lopes.
So can Zeepole still see the remaining Kree up there?
Yes.
I'll use one of my actions just to have him take another shot at him.
Okay. Now this will be at a minus 4 column shift because of the cover that he is behind.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of leaning out from the edge of that rock.
Gotcha. In that case, can I get Zeepole all the way to him?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think I'll do that, and then have him do the Posiblade, his reverse plasma
Mm-hmm.
sword, which it doesn't have a rank on Zeepole's sheet. Should I just use Lopes's sword stats for that?
Oh, it doesn't, right? Yeah. So that would be on the incredible column.
Okay, I'll just roll that. Oh,
Dope. All right, so that's a miss.
okay.
And you've got Lopes's 3 actions.
Then I'll let him have another swipe at it and call Karma this time.
Okay.
Karma.
All right, that one's a hit. And how much damage does that do?
If it is the same as Lopes, if it's the same as that sword, then it does amazing damage.
Okay. Yep. All right. So he is currently in the process of dying.
All right.
Let the hate flow.
And you have one more action or 2?
I think just one.
Okay.
And I will reserve that,
All right.
or just keep. I will keep moving that direction.
Okay. Usharia.
I just want to check in with Jason, see what's going on at this moment.
And he seems to be breathing normally.
Okay, you okay?
Think so? I don't know. I can take a full breath.
All right.
And normally, whenever he is unmasked here, he's usually breathing heavy. It's very raspy, and it's difficult for him to speak. And normally he speaks like this because his throat is tightened up. But he's speaking perfectly clearly. This may be the first time you've actually heard his actual voice, not like covered by the mask or, through that raspiness.
It's real sexy. I think I'm doing good.
Puberty.
I'm waiting for
I
it.
really think he probably talks more like this. Really, it's really sexy.
Well, in my
voice.
head, that's how I sound to myself.
All right, I'm gonna leave you. Stay safe. You need to get back to Ganitas and find those girls again.
You think so?
Now I do.
All right, we're gonna go to Larry.
Okay. So can I hear anything can I hear anything happening in the cave on the other side of the wall?
Yeah, you heard a little bit of a. Oh God! So yeah, there's shit going on.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna run down the bridge here around the corner.
All right.
Uh-oh. Well, it says I ran into a wall here.
Oh, yeah.
So...
I'll help you. Since you can't see where the wall is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what just happened?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Somehow we have two... Do you see 2 tokens on there now of Larry?
No, I only see one
Oh,
now.
okay. Something went messy when I was
okay.
trying to drag it. Okay.
Okay. So I round the corner and see a Kree warrior. He has his back toward me because he's probably facing Griffin. I'm just gonna take. I still have my plasma torch out, but it's not lit. I'm just gonna run up behind him and put the plasma torch right in the middle of his back.
Okay.
And turn that bad boy on. So let's see. That'd be agility, maybe, for sneaking.
He's already acted at this point, so I mean, truthfully, I mean, you can just come up on him, and he's not gonna necessarily he's not gonna be able to do anything anyway. So
gotcha. Okay.
Once you hit him, he's gonna know that you're there.
Yeah. So remarkable with the plasma torch. Oh wait, 2 hits. Oh yeah. Oh, should call karma.
Yeah, you didn't call karma on that, did you?
Yeah. No. So
you
that
got
was my
one more action. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I swipe across, totally missed him. This time I will call karma. Oh, it's a good thing I called karma on that one. So I'll take that up to green.
Okay. And remarkable, you got to get it to a 36.
Yeah.
And how much damage does that do?
Incredible.
All right.
Oh. I think I just hit that. By mistake.
I gotta get out of this map and then come back in because there we go. I had to refresh my map because I was trying to move you while you were trying to move, and it just created a duplicate token for some reason.
Ah.
All right, Thalia.
Okay. First, I'm gonna ask Jace if he's good, and are we going?
I'm
You
good.
I am not gonna get used to that.
Yeah, let's go help our parents.
I'm gonna head across the bridge.
Okay.
I guess.
And actually, I think you can move
right.
to about right here.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
All right, so you can see Lopes and Zapole around the corner there, and they've got 2 Kree warriors down at their feet.
Okay.
And I think it's your full distance there. So that's the end of your turn. Unless you want to... I mean, like, with your radar sense, I mean, you could probably sense around the corner.
Okay.
So, I mean, technically, you've got the distance. You could shoot one of the Kree warriors around the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. For sure. So I can use the radar sense and the spark and the telekinesis and all of that together.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that when you came down here, you turned the radar sense on. So with that running, you can sense. You don't have to roll for that every round.
Excellent.
So yeah, now at this point, then you would be just basically making a single attack because you can see essentially everything.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call karma. It's sparked as well.
Ooh, 75. All right.
Not bad.
That definitely hits. Lopes, you see a flaming arrow come speeding between you and Zapole, and it whips around the corner and comes around this other rock. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. So you see this area right here. It just kind of swoops, makes a curlicue around this way, and then on the opposite side of that rock, you hear, "Ah!"
Wait.
And that was a yellow. I'm going to make a endurance roll for him. He got a white, so he is stunned.
Sweet. Is there any more?
Yes, actually, there are 2 more. And they're both in that same general area where you shot that arrow.
I'm gonna do it again. Do it
Okay.
again. Karma. I can't actually see which one on the map I'm gonna hit. but
Right, yeah.
Karma.
89, that's good. That's a hit too. And that does 60.
60, yes.
Right, he is not dying, but he is also unconscious. Do you have one more?
I have 3 actions. I don't know if I'm running the 60 feet or
No.
whatever.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so you got one more.
Okay. Let's do it again. Karma.
Wow,
Yeah.
3 yellows in a row. That's pretty good.
But I'm probably gonna be out of arrows soon.
All
4, 5, 6. Yes.
right, and he is out as well. So, Griffin, you are there facing off against these 3 guys, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these 3 flaming arrows just take these 3 dudes down.
I had it.
Okay. And as far as you can tell, both, well, those of you that have all the extrasensory perception, the radar sense, the empathy, all of that, as far as you can tell, everybody within this cavern system now is down. And you do have Lopes and Zapol, the one Kree warrior that is currently slowly passing away.
Can I go offer him some sort of trivial yet meaningful assistance?
Yes.
To
Yeah.
to end his life? Yes.
Like, give him a band-aid, or hey, sorry about all that, or whatever it takes.
All right, make a reason feat. All right, that'll do. You just say you'll be okay. Give him a nice little pat on the head, and he will be fine. All right. So what do you guys want to do now at this point? You can see the Zapol and Lopes especially. You see that the cave does actually kind of curve out and about in this particular direction right here. The rest of you, where you happen to be, you're not really seeing any exits other than like where that stream kind of passes through. There's like a little bit of a low-lying kind of opening where the stream kind of passes in and out of the cave, but it doesn't really look like that's necessarily a great place to be going.
Do the kind of purple glowing things have any significance to us, or are they just...
You want to take a closer look at it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You make a reason feat.
It's not my strong suit.
It's purple and glowy.
Pretty rock.
Yeah.
Yusharia, do you have any sense of, any further sense of destiny in here?
Let's find out.
Let's. Nope.
Nope, all good.
Here's one. But actually, may I, would it make any sense at all for me to rewind and have Lopes check again?
I don't know if you want to waste it, sure. Wait, did I just say that out loud? I didn't mean to say that. Yes, absolutely. You may certainly do that.
Outside voice.
not related, but my fist is still kind of traveling through the air, and I'm just gonna have it go grab my flail spear and
Okay.
then come back to me.
All right.
So did you say there's an opening up here?
Yeah, right in this area, right in here, the cave kind of goes off in that direction, kind of through another little narrow passageway.
Hey, Jake's gonna move forward. I'm feeling all like pumped right now. Like, oxygen.
All right. As you are getting ready to enter that cave, you feel great. It's your first time really without the breather, and you're moving in that direction, and all of a sudden you start kind of getting like stiff as you're starting to move, and you kind of look down in your arm. That purpley kind of crystal that is in here, you see something that is kind of crystalline that is now kind of creeping up your arm and coming up over your shoulder at this point. And it's moving actually fairly rapidly. And it almost looks like it's like silk almost, and it's kind of just spinning around your body and beginning to wrap you up.
Like, guys, what's going on? What is this?
And you all do see that now happening to him.
I mean, guys, what's up with this?
Is there any apparent source? Is it coming from anywhere like that we can tell? Like,
Make another reason, Pete, please.
okay. I'll call karma on this one.
Calling karma. Let's see what you get here. Oh, good thing you did. So 33 on good. You gotta get it up to a 46 to get a green.
All right.
Your first instinct is it looks like it's just kind of forming out of thin air. But as you get a little bit closer to Jace, it almost looks like it's coming out of his pores.
Oh.
And like coming out of him.
Ew.
Is this puberty?
It's a good thing I was gonna run up and like take my torch and start trying to burn it, but you know, it's
Got grosser the more I thought about it.
yeah. This white gooey stuff coming out of his pores.
No,
Yeah, just
purple. No,
yeah.
no.
And so this kind of like silky substance now is beginning to just wrap completely around him. It's actually now pulling your arms kind of into yourself, and like now beginning to kind of pull your body like together, like pulling you almost into like a fetal kind of position.
Uh-oh.
It's just pulling your limbs into kind of a central point, and you're now like falling towards the ground. What do you guys do?
Have we ever seen him in this kind of state
Oh,
ever
no.
before?
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
And does he seem like he's in pain as is this occurring?
I would say that you probably need to Jace roll another endurance for me again.
Oh.
51.
Okay.
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 So the silky stuff coming out of the pores doesn't necessarily hurt, but you now have become aware of it and you feel it, and it's a weird, odd sensation of having something just pulling itself out of your flesh. But the action now of you kind of being pulled into this fetal position at your core, inside, you now feel this kind of burning sensation, and it just lights you on fire from the inside. I mean, not literally, but you just feel like a burning sensation on the inside, and you let out. You said, "Is this puberty?"
I suppose I'm gonna turn to people that have more awareness or like in tune in areas that I'm not, and I'm just gonna be like, do we need to take him out of here? Do we need to like I can pick him up and then remove him? Do we need to move him?
Yusharia, you have any insight?
Yeah, I'm. Can I use the precognition?
To do what?
It gives me insight into the future.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know if there was a particular goal that you were wanting out of this, just to see what's going to happen.
Let's say I feel confident we are going to save Jace from whatever is happening,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to know how that happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out like as if I'm gonna touch or try to help, but I'm afraid to. It's
Okay.
like
Sure.
And
freaking me out.
is his face clear? Like
It's
his
beginning
mouth
to
area?
kind of wrap around his face as well. Yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's reaching out and pulling him into that kind of fetal kind of position.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. Where is his face mask? Is it still just like dangling at his side, or has the goo already overtaken his face mask?
I don't know, Usharia, would you have just taken it, or would you have just left it?
No, I definitely did not leave it. I still have it.
Okay. So I want to run by Usharia, and I'm basically gonna yell at her and be like, "Mask," and see if she'll hand it to me. I'm gonna look at it, see if I can repair and stick it on him.
Okay. And Thalia, you said you were going to try something there too, right?
I'm just gonna be reaching out, like to see if I can, like, what is happening, and I might try to, help, but I
Okay.
don't know if I can.
All right. So Larry's
I'm
coming
freaked
by.
out.
He tries to grab the mask. You're heading over to him as well. I'm assuming that Griffin, probably you're trying to rush over as well. And as you do, from what seems like out of nowhere, right next to Jace, this figure appears. And this is what he looks like. It is a shorter man of probably maybe about 5'8", with longish, kind of frazzled black hair. He wears a black, kind of form-fitting costume with a white stripe that runs down the middle and kind of like a pseudo smallish cape with a collar on it. And he just appears right next to the wall, next to Jace, and he says, "Don't touch him."
Why? That's my son.
I understand, but he's more than that. I don't believe it. But this is the first of my kind that I've seen on this planet. Your son is inhuman.
You
Like,
need to say
hey.
more words. That doesn't mean anything to me. How do I help him?
You let it happen. He is going through a chrysalis. As hard as it is to watch, you must let this happen. You, my
How
dear, and he looks at Usharia, you know this is true, do you not?
Let's find out. Karma. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's so.
Yeah, and looking at the precog, you actually replay this moment here, like a moment before it happens, like when Larry was coming by you to take the mask from you. You were basically just standing there going through this precog moment right then, and you saw this guy show up a moment before he did, and you're still in it, and you kind of fast forward and see that Jace is being wrapped up with this silk, and it turns to like this hard, like purplish crystalline rocky kind of form, which it is in the process now of doing around him, and it's slowly overtaking Jace's face as this is happening, and you see it completely encompass him. And at the end, time moves forward, and you begin to see the cocoon that he is in begin to break. And you see his eyes. And you see Jace as you've never seen him before. And we will call the episode at that point, and find out what happens next time.
For the younger viewers in the crowd, this is not really what puberty looks like. We just want everybody to know this. That there may be hard and gooey substances involved, but not,
Gross.
not like, not in this manner. So
You
just
had to go there, didn't you?
I'm back, everybody.
All right.
You're the one that's describing this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Exciting. So exciting.
Well, I'm going to call the stream to a close here right now. Those of you that were watching, thank you all very much for watching. I want to keep you guys on for a minute because I want to ask a couple of you guys a question here off camera. So, but for those of you that joined us tonight on Twitch, we really appreciate it. And give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.